Okay, so for the student critique, I chose to focus on this sculpture right here, by Kelsey Hansen. This project comes from the Mighty Voltron sculpture, revisited texture and light. I remember seeing her sculpture through this entire semester and have so many thoughts on it. But once I saw it in the discussion board and this is her final outcome, I knew I wanted to do this piece for my student critique. Um, so yeah, what I see is pink. And I also see, when I first see it, I always think of an E, but then I look at it closely and I'm like, okay, wait, it's not an E. It has another stem to it. It looks a little different than an E. So it definitely draws me in on the fact that it's shaped as an E, but not an E. When I look at this, see a lot of pink, a lot of textures, a lot of gluing. There's just so many thoughts that come to my mind when I see the sculpture, which is a whole nother reason why I love this piece. I think once she put on the texture to this sculpture, it really elevated the look of this sculpture, which I think she did a great job adding texture to this. As I analyze this, I see that she used some type of ribbon, but she didn't use just one ribbon. She had to have used at least 5 or 6 different kind of ribbons, which I think is really cool. It just adds a lot more texture. The top one looks like some type of velvet, and then the next one looks like some type of fluffing ribbon, and then kind of more of a zigzag ribbon, and then a flowered ribbon, and then at the very bottom, kind of like a deeper velvet ribbon. I think this adds a lot of texture. And not only did she add the ribbon, but she added all kinds of different assortments of pink buttons. And I love how she kept with the pink theme. They're all different kind of hues of pink, but they all mesh really, really nicely together. Um, I think when I look at this, I think of a little girl. I think of youthfulness and expressive of kids. Honestly, I think of some type of ballerina or girly, cute ideas, and hopefully that's what she is trying to get across. Because this very much brings me back to my childhood of finding anything I can in my mom's sewing room and gluing it onto a sculpture to make it something completely different and completely my own. And this is what I am getting from this awesome sculpture. Overall, I think Kelsey did a very good job at exploring textures and even lighting. She found a awesome background of either a white wall or a white piece of paper, but I think the lighting really helps it elevate through her work. It makes you really focus and zone in on her work, and um, it makes it pop out for sure. If you had kind of a crazier background, it would not pop out as well as it does right here. So I think that was an awesome design choice by her to just do it on a plain wall and awesome lighting. There's a little drop shadow, which I think adds to the stems coming across. And overall, I think it's a great sculpture done by her, and I am so happy that I picked her to do a student critique because I have no bad critiques to say about this sculpture. Overall, she did a very good job. Good job, Kelsey.